I'm too rich to hop in that van. Get back, gang got me. My ex, new nigga on my dick. Is he broke? Probably. I'm getting bored. Might put that Waukesha in the wasabi. Who beside me? Same nigga beside me since I wasn't cocky. Seen this little bitch, stood the line longer than a pocky. Last weekend, everything was purple like my name Rocky.
Give me that. Give me the bro.
Catch me at no signal. Ready to walk with the ass feels. Give a fuck about it. That spot supply my thrills, my brother for real. Us.
Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy YvngJay back again with another YouTube video, man. And we back again on the gaming channel. If you haven't subscribed to the main channel, go subscribe to the main channel. Link in the description, link in the bio. YvngJay Entertainment. If you just want to type it in, it's the same thing as my gaming channel, but instead of gaming, it's ENT after YvngJay. So YvngJay, ENT, all one word, and that's my main channel. But nah, in today's video, we got something special for y'all. So like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm posting another video. And we finna jump right into it. As y'all see the gameplay in the back, we're coming with the most efficient rep method in 2K25. You heard that right. The best, the fastest and most efficient rep method in 2K25. And y'all probably like, what is that? You probably wreck or something. Like, nah, you wouldn't even guess it. The best method in the game is actually starting 5. And I'm gonna show y'all in this gameplay on how I get the most out of starting 5. Even though I played starting 5 before I even found out about the method, I just like playing starting 5. Even last year in 2K24, I used to just play starting 5 when I had nobody online, had no teammates on, and waiting for everybody to get on. I used to just run starting 5 just to run it, just to get some runs in, because you know it's the same online latency that you get in Rec, Pro-Am, like all the online game modes. The latency that you get instead of playing My Career, because if you play My Career, y'all know that like the gameplay is way smoother than playing online. So starting 5 is actually the same latency as online game mode. So if you want to get some reps up with your new jumper, or you want to try it out and you don't want to freaking go versus bots and you want to go versus somebody online, I recommend going and playing starting 5. And as you see, I'm getting that N1. I believe, I don't know exactly what the difficulty is on starting 5, but I swear to you, I feel like this shit is on pro. Like, I don't know, it gotta be on pro or the difficulty above pro, all-star or some shit, because you could make some crazy stuff. Y'all go see in this game as we continue on into the gameplay. But nah, the best method in the game to get rep, because you know you do get rep in starting 5, because it is technically the city, so you're still playing in the city because you're playing online. The best method is starting 5. You'll see at the end of this game how much rep we do get. But yeah, I'm finna just break down the method that I use going into this game mode. So first off, starting 5, if you don't know, it's the online My Career version of My Career. Basically, you pick a team that you want to play on. Like, you go in there with your point guard, your shooting guard, small forward, whatever position you is. You go in there and you pick a team that you want to play with. So as you see, I'm playing with Minnesota because that's probably like one of the top teams on my list for point guards. So if you a point guard, I'm gonna break it down later what teams are good, but I did choose Minnesota, so I'm over here playing with Minnesota, and he chose 76ers. So we're both point guards. We was able to match up with a point guard. Sometimes you match up with other positions. You might match up with a center and you a point guard. You might match up a power forward. It just is random, for real. It's random. I do say if you like match up versus other positions that's not your position, try to go to your friend list, freaking go join off their name, try to get out of that game as quick as possible, because if you match up like the method I'm finna tell you, it's easier to get it done with somebody that's playing the same position as you, so like he has to guard you. So basically what I do in my method, since I'm using Minnesota, right, and he's a point guard, I know a lot of these people that comes in starting 5, they is not 99 overall, gang. It's a lot of people who's just trying to play the game for fun. They 90 overalls and lower most of the time. Like, it's a lot of shit that goes on as you see that fluky shit going in. But nah. So what I do, I go in there with my point guard that could play inside, outside, everywhere. So I play, this is my Derrick Rose build that I'm playing with. And I just go in with my guard build because I use this as practice anyway. Like before I even found out about the method, I use this as practice to get my ISO game active. Like, you feel me? If you want to work on 5 out and you freaking want to like go crazy, this is the best method. So what I do, as you see that boy missing a wide open layup, I don't know what's going on, but the AIs, I tell you, bro, they crazy. But nah, the best method to me in this game mode to get the most out of it, to like basically improve your skills at the same time, when you get the ball on offense, call, this is if you are matched up against another person that's playing your position, call a ISO every play. Call a ISO every play, 5 out, and kill that boy on the dribble. You see, I'm just taking that boy to the rim because he's not a defender. Like, a lot of these people that comes in a starting 5 and they are guards, 9 times out of 10, they don't have good defense. So you could really do whatever you want. Sometimes you might match up versus a lockdown, but it's very rarely. And then after you keep on calling ISOs, as you see in the gameplay, he is starting to switch off of me because he know he is a liability. He's trying to make the AI guard me. And if you have the AI on you, I'm going to show you the method. So as you see in the gameplay, he is putting Maxi on me. He's scared to guard me. I've been killing him all game. So he's putting Maxi on me. And what I do, I still call my ISO. And after I call my ISO, I call a pick and roll with the defender he is guarding. So after the AI gets screened, the real life person gotta choose. He gotta choose out of the guard the AI or guard you. As y'all saw, I got the easy layup on that last play. But here you see things is not going my way. I call an off ball screen for Anthony Edwards and he cashed that boy. If you are in trouble and the person who is a real life person in the game is not guarding you, throw it to that AI, because I don't know what it is. AI just love to hoop versus real people. Like, when it comes to like hooping versus real people, they know how to get their buckets. I don't know what it is. They turn into MJ. And that's exactly what Anthony Edwards was doing for me. So first method, call ISO if he is actually willing to guard you, because a lot of these boys love to be scared. They love to freaking put AIs on you and all type of stuff. So if he is actually guarding you, you call ISO the whole game and make him guard you. This is where you get your practice in. As you see, he's switching, right? I'm throwing it right to Anthony Edwards, and Anthony Edwards is trying to go to the rim, and I'm wide open for the tree because they helping. You feel me? You just gotta look at your defender and see how he's playing you. If he playing you off ball, if he's trying to put the AI on you, you still keep him in the play and make him actually earn his like defensive stop as he's making a tight. I don't know how he was making these crazy buckets, but it is what it is. The score is tied to tie, but yeah. So as you see, he's still switching, putting Maxi on me. So now, if you have an AI, if he puts an AI on you that you know don't have good defense, you could just easily kill him with go-to shots and all type of stuff, just like how I did Maxi right there. You still could get your buckets. Or you could do the second option that I told you. You call a pick and roll. Usually you try to have a teammate that has high dunking. So as you see, I have Anthony Edwards, and he was doing the dumb thing to put Maxey on me, and he was guarding Anthony Edwards, which was a crazy mismatch because all I had to do was call for a pick and roll with Anthony Edwards and then throw the lob if he's open, and if he's not, I'm dunking on his head. Like, it's simple as that. Like, basically you just playing real life basketball. But if he is willing to guard you one-on-one, that is the perfect opportunity to have your practice and just like work on your skills, you feel me? Because in starting five, you could ball hog however much you want because you're playing with AIs. At the end of the day, it's not like rec how you playing with other people online. You is playing with AIs at the end of the day. So if you want to take 100 shots, you could take 100 shots. If you want to take all the goddamn shots, you could do that because that's what starting five is. So as you see here, I am calling a pick and roll with Anthony Edwards, but now I switch it up to use the big body because make him switch, and then that was just an easy blow bypass Embiid because he can't keep up. But what I will say, the teams that you'll want to use if you're a point guard now, since they done changed the lineup with they made the trade, so Randall's on Minnesota, so it's not as good as it used to be when they had Cat on the team because you had Twin Towers to really protect the paint. But you could use Minnesota because Rudy Gobert, because he is defensive player of the year, so he has good defense, so he could stop the paint. Even though he's not a high overall, he still could like do the job, you feel me? As you see in the gameplay, he was holding it down a little bit. So you can use Minnesota. Another team, you definitely use Boston because they have nothing but shooters on that team. So even if they help, the AIs help, you could pass out and everybody could shoot on that team, and you're the point guard. So take Drew Holiday out the picture, you got nothing but shooters around you. Even Porzingis can shoot. So you could use anybody on the Boston. So Minnesota, Boston, I'll say LA Lakers, just that's if you match up versus somebody who's a power forward. And what I do, if you match up versus somebody who's like out of position, say since I'm a point guard and I match up versus a power forward, I'm going to choose a team that has a good power forward. So you could use the Bucks, who has Antetokounmpo. You could use the Lakers that got freaking LeBron. Like, you would want to put a high IQ player on the guard him, basically on defense, because how likely is he going to be able to score versus Antetokounmpo? Not really that often. So you want to make it as hard on your defender, on your opponent as possible. So if he's a shooting guard, Anthony Edwards is a good option. Like, it's so many options you could choose from. But yeah, so that's basically what I do. For my point guards, basically you could do that for any position. Just make sure if the person's like the physical person is not a point guard or the position you are, put a good like player on him that's decent at defense and who has high finishing. So as I said, LA Lakers, if I go versus a power forward. With LA Lakers, since he's a power forward, I'm not gonna call the ISOs because that would be stupid. I'll be calling ISOs on an AI player, even though you could still make buckets and like get to the rack and all that stuff, but it's not gonna be as easy. So now you see the finishing game of the first game, and we're gonna show you how much rep we get from only one game. You play a rec game, you get 0.6. You play a city game, you get 0.3. But in the starting five, you get 1.2 rep XP. And that is unheard of. If you take time and grind this out for a whole day, you will be up. You will be up. And that's like just a prime example of what I've been telling you with the pick and rolls. I use Anthony Edwards and that boy catching bodies because you know he got like a 90, like he got one of the highest dunks in the game besides Ja Morant. So like that's just too easy, especially if he's a guard trying to switch. Oh yeah, that's an easy body. For real, that's an easy body. Kill the AI, just keep your opponent in the play. That's all I would say. So if it's a center, you call screens with the center. If it's a power forward, call screens with the power forward. Small forward, shooting guard, point guard, etc. Or if you're willing, like feeling like that, and he actually guards you, call the ISO every play and tell everybody get out the way, and it's your show. You feel me? So as y'all see, it's another game. I didn't show y'all the whole gameplay because I'm really just trying to show y'all the rep and how much rep we do get from each game. You see what I'm doing on the court. In this game, I am playing with my John Wall build, so I tried to switch it up to show y'all a different build. We still get the same amount of rep. So we're playing with the John Wall build. He has a high dunk, high shooting. Like, he don't have high shooting, but yeah. So you'll see me pausing the game throughout this game because this dude, when I tell you at the first 2 quarters, like, he was making some bullshit. As y'all saw LeBron make a tight, like, this boy was making nothing but tights, and he will always like do that little pause thing to make like basically it's kind of like a laughing gesture when in starting 5. If you know, you know, you feel me? So like some crazy shit happen, you do some crazy play, you gonna pause the timeout and be like, yeah, you know that I know that I just did that to you type shit. So you'll see me pressing pause a lot throughout this gameplay because he was doing it to me earlier in the game, but that's besides the point. Let's get back to what I was talking about with this rep system. So another good team, you could use the freaking Suns. The Suns is actually a good team because you have so many shooters around you. If you're like a center, like if you want to go in with a center, even though I don't know why would you want to do that, but you know, it is what it is. You could go in there and use the Suns with a center. But the main thing you will want to do is get at least an A teammate grade. An A minus and up is like the A minus is the lowest teammate grade you will want in starting 5. And doing my method, how I'm telling you, just call ISOs and call pick and rolls. Eventually, you're going to get that A or A minus regardless because you're getting assists, you're scoring the ball, and then I'm not sure if you do get hold ball too long, but it don't really knock down your grade that much as it would do in rec or pro-am or all that shit. So as you see, I'm just calling for ISOs because he's actually wanting to guard me. And I have 33 points on his head and I'm going in and it's too easy. Like the one-on-one game is too easy, especially if you know how to ISO. This is a good way to practice your skills versus other people online without actually like, you know, you could basically do whatever you want. Like you could do a goddamn turnaround 360 windmill, like you could try whatever for real, like, and nobody ain't gonna get mad at you because you're playing with bots. So you could ball hog and do whatever you want. So I tell people all the time, if you want to try new things and you don't want to try it versus the bots and play my career, go to starter 5. You still get rep for it. As you see, you get the most rep in the game, and yeah, like you just go out there and cook. So sometimes the AI will take mad long to pass. As you see right there, I wasn't able to get a good look. It was a good look, but it wasn't like I wanted to get the ball at the 3-point line way back there. Like I was spamming A and he did not want to pass that bit. So it is sometimes AI be tweaking out, but you know, that's AI for you. You feel me? So as you see, we're just going to be calling ISO and just taking him to the rack because he's little and I'm laying that boy AD. You feel me? You'll want to go in there with a build that could score on all 3 levels and that can dribble. Like, you feel me? That could basically do it all. Like, I got little defense, I got paint defense on most of my point guard builds. So even if I go versus somebody who calls ISO back, because most times, 9 times out of 10, if you are going versus a point guard like how I am now, and I'm calling ISO versus him the whole game, he's gonna try to call ISO right back because he feel like it's his number one goal to try to go back at you, even though he's not like that. You feel me? I don't know. It's like the human mind. You feel me? Somebody's ISO on me. Oh yeah, I'm finna try to kill him back, but like, you feel me? I be locking up and shit. So yeah, we getting free buckets. it's too well, I missed that. I lied. We're not getting free buckets. But nah, you see I have 38 points with an A- teammate grade. Once you get takeover, then basically the game's basically over. I ain't gonna lie. Because you could keep takeover almost the whole game if you time it right, if you like do it right and everything. But yeah, you see I'm calling ISO every play, and I'm trying to kill this boy on the one-on-one because I know he cannot guard me. A lot of people, I think a lot of people in this game cannot guard me, but I don't know how that was a tight covered, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, as I was saying, this is the best method. You get 1.2 XP every game, and this is not even what double XP. So what day is it? It's the 15th. So tomorrow, Wednesday, the 16th, will be double XP in the city. The starting 5 will be considered for double XP because it is considered the city game. So this is going on your city record, just to let you know. So you got to come in here and win some games, or that shit gonna affect your record bad. But as you saw him pause the game right there, so you feel me? You can't get mad at me for pausing the game on his ass if he doing that shit right back after AI is hooping. Like, he's not even scoring. Like, that shit be blowing me. Like, niggas be switching off you. Niggas don't even want to guard you, and the AIs be having more points than them, but they be doing all this weird shit. But it's all good though. We gonna call this ISO and kill this boy on the one-on-one because look how much space he giving me. He's scared of John Wall. He is scared of John Wall. I tried to freaking dunk on him and I got a turnover. So we're trying to get back on defense. It is overtime and he's shooting some crazy shit knowing damn well that is not his bag. Pass the ball, but they foul and now he's sick. Now the flopping gonna come out. But nah, if I'm telling you, this is the best rep method for if you playing by yourself, you don't have teammates on, or you just waiting on your teammates to get on and you just want to have something to do besides playing my career. You could just knock out some starting 5 and actually still get rep. I started off I started doing this. I've been started playing it, but like I started grinding it at like starter 2. So I'm trying to get that cap breaker. So I started at starter 2, and y'all saw in the first gameplay I was at like 11% now or something like that. And after this game you'll see what percent I'm at. But in real life I'm actually at 50%, and that's just nothing but grinding this game mode. Like, you feel me? Like, it's too easy. You come out here, you kill these boys, you take their freaking like morale, as I'll say, and just kill them boys' hearts and like just take them out of there. And just to let you know, if somebody quits the game, that is, I believe, 0.8 XP or 0.6 XP. So basically you get the same rep that you'll get playing rec in a rage quit. So my best option is to keep calling ISOs, make him not want to guard you. And just, as you see, he's not even playing no more. He knows the game over, free buckets, and just make them quit, and you stack up your XP like that. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. I'm giving y'all the best methods. Like the video, hit the notification bell so you know when I'm posting another video. And it's your boy YvngJay. Oh yeah, subscribe to the main channel, subscribe to the gaming channel. You did. But nah, it's your boy YvngJay. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped y'all out. And I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Let's get it. Hey.
I'm gonna keep it honest with you, baby. I've been on the plane for real, but haven't missed you lately. Talking to myself, you hate this shit, so fuck the game. Commando with a stick, I hit your ass like Call of Duty.